Alright, chat. Fucking hell. I don't even remember how to stream. That's the real question. That's the real question. I just want to double check. Boom, boom. Squash, everything good. Vibes. You guys got the line up there. Yeah, okay. Everything seems okay. Everything's okay. Seems okay, chat. How's everyone doing? Like I said, apologies for the lack of streams and, well, lack of streams, lack of consistent streams, whatever you call it. It's been chaos, absolute chaos with the power situation here at home, chat, because I don't even know what to say. Like, honestly, like it's just how it is in the area. It's just how it is in the country in general. Um, Out of my control, out of my hands, I'd say. But I touch wood that at least I'm here for the whole game today, and let's hope that I'm here for the whole stream, because that would be nice. That would be nice. It comes at such an unfortunate time as well. Obviously I just came back from my break and everything and my trip. Haven't been able to get back into rhythm of streaming and content since I've been back, because of the power issue. If anything, I don't actually feel rested and stuff. Ironically, like I said, despite me not being able to stream throughout the week. And it came at such an unfortunate time because I've been loving Atom 4. I've been absolutely loving Atom 4 recently on stream and playing the game. It's been fantastic. I've been having such a good time. I missed the Real Madrid games. I've missed a lot of football. So yeah, it's unfortunate. But yeah, chat, like I said, let's hope the power stays on for at least the stream. That's honestly, I'm on my knees. I'm like, just stay on for the stream, and then whatever happens after that, God's hands, chat. God's hands. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well, chat. I do want to create a poll actually for predictions as well. Let's see, what are we saying? I haven't actually watched any of the other games today. I did wake up for the Formula One though, chat. I did wake up for the Formula One, and it was absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. Thank you, Max, for stopping. For being the, why is this question mark going there? For being the greatest, and making my morning. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Just get the poll up and running, chat. United are playing at home today as well, to be fair. They are playing at home. I don't really know what their record is like at home. I just think both teams are in quite a poor state at the moment. City are nowhere near their old self and nowhere near their flourishing. No, flurry. Let's just say nowhere at the peak of their powers. And United's United. They shite. They're not the greatest team in the world by a long stretch. But hey, in a Manchester derby, never say never. What could happen? I will give you guys my score predictions and my thoughts. But I'm gonna go and read the lineup. I was gonna give my score prediction, but I realized, I've been so rusty. I haven't actually read out the lineups. Now the lineups are on the screen for you guys, but your boy's a bit blind at this point in his life, so I have to use my phone. I can't see it that far. Team sheet. Alright, starting with United. Onana in goal, never great. Delo, Yoro, Maguire, Matsurawi, and Dogu. So Maguire is back in the starting 11 for them. Midfield pivot are Fogate, Casemiro, and then you got Bruno, Garnacho, and Højlund gets a start for United today. The City team, obviously Kevin De Bruyne also announced that he is leaving Manchester City at the end of the season as well. He's starting, but Ederson in goal, Nunes, Diaz, Juarviol at centre back, actually O'Reilly at left back, Gundogan, Kovacic, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Mamouche, and Phil Foden. So there you go. No start for Jack Grealish, who got a goal the last game, and actually, hold on. Yeah, no start for not Sav. Is it Savinho? What's his name? City's other fucking new signing. I forgot. But yeah, he doesn't get a start as well, chat. So there you go for that. That being said, Let me look at the table. Let me look at the table. Oh, Liverpool lost. Oh God, Liverpool lost today to Fulham. City are currently in fifth. If City win today, they will go on 52, 53, 54 points. It will take them into the Champions League spot, actually. So they'll definitely want to win today. They would definitely want to win today, chat. I mean, of course, both teams would want to win, but even more so for that. United all the way at the in 14th. Can't be said the same about them. If they get 3 points, they don't even go. They just go above Tottenham as well. In the last 5 games, United have only won 2, drawn 2, lost 1. City have won 2, lost 2, draw 1. So not the greatest of forms. And they are walking out. So with all the information that I have, chat, I'm going to go City 2, United 1. Let's go with that score prediction, chat. I'm going to City 2, United 1. So Manchester City to win here at Old Trafford. And I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that, chat. Oh, it's good to watch some football again. I remember here, of course, with no power throughout the week. Couldn't even watch any of the sports midweek. Couldn't watch some of the weekend games as well. So, unfortunate. Proper unfortunate, chat. But hey, we move. It is what it is. Also, chat, Atom Fall, depending on power situation, of course, shall be back tomorrow. So yeah, touch wood. As long as we have power tomorrow, chat, there will be an Atom Fall stream. So happy days with that. Also, midweek, when are Real Madrid? Are we playing this midweek? Like this Tuesday? Are we playing then? Real Madrid, Tuesday, 8th of April. Yeah. So then Tuesday we're doing the Madrid game as well. Oh, things are gonna get a bit dicey. Things are gonna get a bit dicey. What's up, random guy? How you doing, brother? Hello, Madrid. Carlo out 100%. 100%. I haven't had electricity in my area for this last week, random guy. So hence why I didn't watch or do the watch alongs for Real Madrid, because I've had no electricity. I made community posts and everything like that. But I've been so disappointed with Real Madrid, and I'm very concerned about playing Arsenal on Tuesday. And like I said, I think I'm at that point, even if he wins the Champions League, if he somehow miraculously wins the league even, I would like another manager, a good replacement. Random guy says, I hope United wins today. I don't necessarily care, honestly. I don't really have a preference here. My personal score prediction is 2-1 to Manchester City. That's what I'm going with. I'm going 2-1 to Manchester City. Yeah, I just don't think United are great. I mean, heck, City aren't great. Even away from home, they're even worse. And I wouldn't be surprised if United won. I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up in a boring draw. I think it's quite hard to call, but don't have a preference. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. It's also very cold here, hence I'm getting a jacket. Very cold. Yeah, in South Africa. How can Carlo do bottle job with this 1.3 billion squad? It's beyond me. I think there are many problems at Real Madrid at the moment. Ancelotti, one of them for sure. Lack of depth in our whole back line as well, part of the problem. And by no means, like I said, I need to reiterate every time I give this opinion. In no means am I saying drop Vinny or get rid of Vinicius Jr. But as of late, Vinny's performances, in my opinion, have been absolutely shocking and disgraceful. And I don't know what's happening. Yes, he still gets numbers here and there, not nearly enough as he should though. Not influencing games as well as he should. Not making good enough decisions for me in the majority of the 90 minutes. And I think that at the moment also is not helping us. But yeah, we're about to kick off your chat. Remember, we'll be a little bit behind because we are on a stream as well. And we are off and running. Thank God the time was working. Alright. It's pretty sunny there in England. So they should up us 5 here in South Africa. And it's been raining this whole week, by the way. It hasn't stopped raining. Since Monday, when I came back from my trip to today, it's just been raining and raining and raining, on off rain, on off rain. Oh, United are in here. Oh my God, United are in here. You gotta slip him in. Oh, he's gonna give a penalty. He's giving a free kick. I thought it was in the box. Oh, United should be 1-0 up, yeah. Ooh, it is. I think it is outside of the box, to be fair. I'm trying to think if Garnacho should. I mean, he does get fouled, to be fair. I mean, he does get fouled. I was gonna say, could he have slipped him? Could he have slipped him in? Could he have shot before he got fouled? I don't know. But a definite yellow card for Diaz. God damn, that would have been a very exciting start. You say you are right. Carlo can try different things if Vinny is not performing for a long time, but Carlo never takes risks. And he doesn't take off Vinny. He doesn't take off Vinicius. Where do you live? I live in South Africa. I live in South Africa, brother. Hence why I've had no electricity. For 1 week, basically, I've had no electricity. The weather is becoming colder here because it's coming to winter for us slowly over the months. But here we go. Free kick in a pretty decent position. And honestly, the way Bruno has been hitting free kicks recently, chat, I would not be surprised this flies into the back of the net. You got like what? 3 free kicks in a row last time? Let's see what it can do. Oh, it's gone low. And it's been blocked. It goes out for a corner. South Africa is a nice place. I'd say it depends where you are. But South Africa as a country, we do have some nice areas. We've got some very beautiful country at times. But in terms of the country itself and how we function, yeah, not great. I don't have electricity very often, water problems, fucking tax, everything. Just service delivery is not great in our country. Crime, corruption, those things aren't great. But there are certain parts of our country that are very nice. I don't deny it. If we were run better, we could be very, very nice. But every country has its ups and downs. We just have a little bit more downs than up. Could be a lot worse, but definitely could be a lot better as well. Alright, City have the ball now. So let's see how they grow into the game, how they keep possession, how they approach it now, because it has been a bit of a shaky start, mind you, very early into the game. But the fact that United were nearly in 1-on-1, then a free kick, then a corner they've had to deal with. I'm sure Pep and City players would want to just keep the ball a little bit longer for now. And go all the way back to Edison. Electricity not available in India, I can understand, but not available in South Africa. It's quite surprising. It's very bad here, bro. Electricity is very bad over here. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this whole week, I went away for 1 week. I came back on Monday. From Monday till today, I have not had electricity. That's why I'm just hoping that I can do the watch along for today, unbothered. The one Atomfall stream I had this midweek, as I was about to end stream, my power went off. Then I tried to do episode 3 of Atomfall this week as well. As soon as I hit stream, power went off again. So very bad. What's the temperature there right now? That's a good question. What is the temperature? 14. Oh no, I lied. It says 18 degrees, but it feels like 14. And it's like it's raining and drizzling and stuff. Although, today is raining, Monday. Hopefully there's no rain on Monday. Tuesday it's raining, Wednesday it's raining. And from Thursday it looks to start to clear again, which I would like. Because we've literally had non-stop rain for this whole week. 14, that's nice, man. I always say I prefer the cold. Like, if you, India or any of the, oh, hold that thought. De Bruyne goes to the left. To O'Reilly. They're not thinking Manchester City. But if you live in a hot country, and it's consistently hot and just too hot, I can't do it. I'd rather be in extreme cold than extreme heat. My brain and my body doesn't function when it's super hot. So whenever it's winter here in South Africa or whenever it's cold in South Africa, I'd never complain because I actually do like it. I do like the cold. It's like 40 in India. God damn. During the day, you just can't go outside now. That's crazy. Are you from India, random guy? I'm guessing you from India. And if so, follow-up question. Do you watch the IPL? Because the IPL is actually on at the moment. And my team is actually playing. My IPL team chat is playing currently as we speak. Gujarat Titans are currently playing. I need to actually, that reminds me, I need to put on the score on my phone here as well on the side. 139 for each. I don't want to jinx it, but we should be able to get that. So far, 19 overs gone. I'm also trying to get a job in Madrid and move out. Aren't we all? If you get a great job in Madrid, take us with. Ooh, Mamouche was nearly in there for a second. Oh, sloppily given away by United there. Foden driving. De Bruyne into the box. Should win a corner. He's offside. He's offside. Never mind. He's offside. Oof. Actually, you know what? Mazraoui just plays a simple pass to Ugarte. It goes under his foot. De Bruyne is definitely offside. Random guy says, I watch IPL. I'm a proud RCB. Okay. My dad supports. My dad is a RCB fan. Mazraoui under pressure again. Wins a goal kick though. My dad supports RCB. My gran supports CSK. And my mom supports Kolkata Knight Rider. And I support Gujarat Titans. Ooh. Banana. Nearly under pressure there. Nice cocktail. True. Ironically, I was never into cricket. I really wasn't into cricket. Before I matured in life, I used to think cricket was quite boring. But honestly, I love T20 cricket. T20 cricket, I can definitely watch often and all the time. And the first season, I decided to watch and get into cricket because my family always liked cricket. Well, I thought, Foden! Oh, nearly sneaks it in past Onana there. Honestly, I thought if it was on target, I don't think Onana would have got this in the form Onana's been in. Hold my thought, chat. Let's have a look at this. Onana, Foden, not a bad chance, not a bad shot rather. But yeah, so I never used to watch cricket. My family always watched cricket, and then the one year I decided to give it a go. Um, was the season Gujarat Titans first entered IPL. The season they also won their first IPL. It was in their debut season, and even before I knew anything, I just chose to support them because I liked Hardik Pandya. I really liked Hardik, and they had Mullah and Rashid Khan. And like so I was like, there were some players I really liked, and then yeah, that's how I just started supporting Gujarat Titans. And it was just nice that they won on the first season. I was like, wow, ain't that ain't that convenient? RCB never win. True. Very true. Oh, United again giving it away cheaply. Should recover. They do recover. Although Foden is on the ground. De Bruyne are trying to run past him. Foden is still on the ground. He's still on the ground. And look at the corner because he just got back up. And United give away the ball again. And for a throw-in. City throw-in. And Foden's gone back down again. But yeah, I make fun of my dad all the time, like, honestly. And because he's such a big Virat fanboy, it's hilarious every time. Because, like, Virat in IPL, when the lights at the brightest, he's horrible. He is horrible. But yeah, in Madrid, luckily, Real Madrid win enough. We win enough. we do win enough. Although this season, I would like to delete from our history and our memory, if possible. Alright, please just stop your chat because Foden is injured. I like Raul Dravid and Kohli. That's why I follow RCB. My dad's a big Virat fan. That's why I like making fun of him. Every time Virat... I mean, when we played you guys this week, right? We played you guys this week. Midweek, we played you guys. And we won. And Virat made like, what, 7? We made 7. It was good. I was having a great day. One thing you guys should know, like, some of you guys will know already. Whatever I generally support in any sport, my dad will support my dad supports the opposite. You know, he literally supports the opposite in everything. He supports I support Madrid. You know, like, fucking, he likes Hamilton. I like Max. You like RCB, I like... it's always the opposite in everything. Now, you don't mean to work that way, it's just how it is. Naturally. And my dad likes pasta as well, so, you know. And if I were to... Well, in England, obviously, I used to love United. Absolutely love United. The United that made me fall in love with football. Not this Manchester. I didn't want to call them Manchester United because this ain't Manchester United, bruv. This ain't the United I used to know and I grew up watching and made me fall in love with the sport. That's a pretty decent ball into Hoyland. Just gotta be careful, Diaz. He is careful. Too bad you can't defend like that in fucking Portugal. He supports Barca or what? Yep. Yep. His main team is Liverpool. His main team is Liverpool, but his Spanish team is Barca. But if Barca were to play Liverpool, you'd want Liverpool to win. Liverpool first, Barca second. That's a pretty good ball on the left for United. If Dogu can't get it though. That was a pretty good looking ball though. Who gave that? Who passed that? Is that Maguire? That was a very good looking ball. Maguire's, of course, I say a resurgence. Any improvement from what Maguire was once is going to be all that thought. What a touch. Mamush shot blocked by Maguire. I was going to say anything that Maguire does now is going to be an improvement on how he used to play. So, good defending. He had to get this block. He had to get that block. Maguire. Alright, corner for City. 15 minutes gone. I'd say it's been quite 50-50. I think United would probably be the happier side so far. Alright, let's see it. De Bruyne. Cross comes in. It's not cleared. We're asking for a half-hearted handball there, Diaz, I think. Never going to get that, though. And then United just boot it clear. I would be highly surprised if that got pulled back for a penalty, unless there was something we didn't see. But I think they're just going to carry on. There's De Bruyne. Tikopčić. Plenty of space on the right for City if he can find it. He does go there. I need to sneeze. Bernardo Silva up against Dogu. But I need to sneeze. Go away, sneeze. Dogu does well there. United win a throw. If you are the owner of United, what is the first change you would do to make the club better? Ooh, great question. Great question. Well, I will say one thing. United need many changes. And if I was the owner of Manchester United, I would change every single thing, top to bottom, from stadiums to players to coaches to staff, everything. I think if you want to point it down at a single thing, I would definitely be looking to get rid of 99% of this team, maybe even I would argue 100% of this team, and bringing a whole new squad and backup squad. Like I'm talking 22 players. If that's what you'd have to commit at United. And if you want me to, De Bruyne shot straight to Anana. But I would say players for sure. But honestly, I kid you not, I would change every single thing at United. Every single thing. Stadium, training, coaches, manager, 22 players, fucking the tea lady, the admin lady, social media. I'll change everything. Everything. And my biggest hope for all of that to happen to United was when Saudi wanted to buy United. Or Qatar, sorry, not Saudi. When Qatar wanted to buy United. And the day that United fans, because I say United fans, because ultimately they have that power, they have that influence. The fan base, United's fan base is the absolute worst. It is the worst. And I wouldn't wish it upon any other club to go through. But the day that the fan base allowed Sir Jim Ratcliffe and the Glazers to stay in power, you have ultimately put the final nail in the coffin. The lottery ticket was there. The project and the prospect for a new hope and to turn things to how it used to be and rejuvenate United and make it the club it once was there, and they let it slip. United down on the left. Garnacho, not a bad ball to Delo, good touch. Cross, pretty good cross. Oh, it should have been a goal. Oh, United should have scored. That I think he should have scored. If this was Real Madrid, I would say this should have been a goal. Apparently, there might be a penalty chance. Shout, yeah. Hello, what a cross! It's a great cross. No penalty. No penalty. And United give it away. Nice. Random guy says, yep, those Saudi people work so practically. And mostly it works. Look at City PSG. I think, especially in the way that the modern game is and how football is at the moment, you need money. That's just the honest truth. I mean, look at Newcastle. Newcastle are on the journey. They are on the journey. But look, already they got to win a trophy. Mind you, it's not the biggest trophy. But if you had to look at a club like Newcastle, where they were before, they would have never in a million years dreamed of winning a trophy like that. And you look at the investments, the recruitment that Newcastle have brought in, how the whole club has changed, just the whole atmosphere in general. They're on a journey, and that hopefully one day they can reach their goals. They got owners to back it. Of course, you're not going to be able to sign Mbappe off the bat, of course, but one day you'd hope you'd get to that point. And unfortunately, the way football is at the moment, you kind of need to be on that point. I say that, however, if your club, let's just use my own team as if you are Real Madrid, at the moment, luckily, we have that aura where it's like, you know what? We want the best players in the world always. We do. We want the Mbappes, you want whoever. We are fortunate to be in a position where we are still so, what's the word? There's a word I'm looking for. Appealing? Yeah, we are so appealing that, players like an Mbappe or Trent, even Touchwood, they will come to us when the contract ends. So we don't have to spend too big money. We put it into wages, and nothing really breaks our wage structure at the moment. So it works out, but there's not going to be many clubs that can do that. And you look at teams like Bayern, they can, similar things. They won't go out of their way to go crazy, but they will still have good pull. Heck, their recruitment in finding talent is fantastic as well. So there are a few niche and rare clubs that can do without spending bags and bags. But for United, I honestly feel like you need the whole shebang. You need a whole shebang, and you need the full package. Ball into the box, cleared out. Bruno, Bruno does well, but does very well. I don't know how he kept the ball there that long. He does very well, Bruno Fernandes there. But yeah, hypothetically, let's just say Qatar. All that thought. United are quite in here. Garnacho on the right in the box. Should be a goal. What a horrible touch. Dogu should have scored. Chad. And City win a free kick. But yeah, like I said, let's just say hypothetically, right? Qatar owned United. And you looked at what Qatar was promising. Clear the debt. Actually, you know what? I forgot about that. You asked me what I would do. You are going to have to clear the debt at Manchester United to really also make the most out of, all your financial fair play, recruitment, everything that, Being in debt, club like United is not going to kill you, whatever, but to clear the debt would be a very, very big positive. So if Qatar promised clearing the debt, which is a big, big thing, promised a new stadium. I mean, hey, apparently Ineos and them will get a new stadium. How true that is, we'll see. Action speaks louder than words and everything. Although everything's been announced officially, we will wait till see how that progresses in the real world. But again, new stadium, new training facilities. You need a full new recruitment. I kid you not, 22 fucking players. Get rid of every single Manchester United player. I'm going to go look at the whole squad even, honestly, just to double check. But I would fucking get rid of every single United player. They're all a cancer, and we need top to bottom a refresh. United. Amarim and stuff. Yeah, he can be rated, but I would honestly look to bring in a serial winning manager. I would look for the best staff I can get my money on. You'd get qualified people to be in your director of football roles, all of that. It needs literally, I kid you not, top to bottom. I would fucking try do something to make sure this fan base at Manchester United have some brain cells and fucking hold the club super accountable and less becoming a brand and a football team again and have some fucking standards in life. I would plead to, I'd be like, listen, if there aren't performances, you guys aren't happy, you empty that stadium, bring some standards back in this fucking club, because it's a joke. It's a circus, top to bottom. Glazer's joke, Ineos joke, every single United player joke, fans joke, training facilities horrible, outdated, Old Trafford leaking, outdated, fucking not what it was once before. Growing up, Old Trafford was a fantastic stadium, state of the art, but over time we let things run into the ground, and that's just United. Everything's getting run into the ground, and it gets worse and worse. Coaches, all horrible. Staff, all horrible. Nobody's doing their job. As a football club and as a business, top to bottom, horrible. And I blame the fans. I honestly blame the fans. What a pass this is. From Bruno to Garnacho. Back to Bruno. You gotta slip him on the left. Gotta slip him, Dogu. Dogu, shot over the bar. Over the bar. Right. United squad list. Look, Garnacho, I'll tell you now, he ain't gonna set the world on fire. So fuck it. Don't care. You could probably get very decent money for Garnacho as well. He's a young player. Bruno, he gets you the numbers and everything. He's the heartbeat of United, but he's also at that age where it's like if you can get money for him, probably fuck off. And I think you could still get better players than Bruno. Dogu. Who's Dogu at the moment? Honestly, who cares? Ahmad's a weird one. On form, you'd like to keep him, but again, if you were to lose Ahmad Diallo, don't care. Hayden, I don't care about that. Obi Martin, don't. Xerxes, shite. Mainu, fucking made out of breadsticks, who cares? Onana, shite. Bayender, shite. Hoyland, shite. Casemiro should retire. I lost where I was. Ugarte, he's not a world beater. Lenny Yoro, he can be exciting, but again, are you really gonna cry that you don't get a player like him? Probably not. So I don't care. Get rid of him. Martinez, get rid of him. Made of glass. Garnacho, pass to Bruno. He's got to make the right decision. He does. But Ugarte couldn't get the shot off. So I don't really care. Martinez, like I said, made of glass. Don't care. Maguire, shite. Get rid of him. Collier, get rid of him. Mason Mount, shite and made of glass. Get rid of him. Diego Dallo, shite. Luke Shaw, made of glass and is shite. Get rid of him. De Ligt, yeah. And maybe you keep at De Ligt. I feel like there's something there, but again, at the end of the world, Masraoui is interesting. Also, to be fair, maybe you can keep Masraoui at the moment. Harry Mas, don't care. Ericsson, don't care. Get rid. Kone, don't care. Get rid. All these other people don't care. No names. Lindelof, get rid of him. Evans, get rid of him. Heatons, get rid of them. Yeah, honestly, it's like you're not gonna miss anyone, man. You shouldn't miss anyone. United ain't in a fucking position. We're like, oh, we must do everything in our powers to keep this player. There's nobody that deserves it, bro. None of these guys have done nothing in their life or their careers. Bar Casemiro, but Casemiro is not at that point where he's gonna fucking boss the whole game for you. United has to work step by step to move in the top again, and it'll take some time. First, focus on what's the biggest problem. Yeah. But ultimately, the biggest problem is it starts from the top. And the only people who have real influence to have that or make that change are the fans. But the fans are so brain dead that you are never going to get it. You will never get a position. United's position of change of ownership was at its peak when Ronaldo came out and spoke about everything. When Qatar was on the table, even after Ronaldo left. And if those two things couldn't change and influence this fan base into acting, nothing will, bro. Nothing will. This club is dead. That's what I'm saying. For me, United will be dead. They are forever going to be dead. If you're a United fan out there, sorry, you guys can live in your fantasies and your false hope, bruv. And good luck with that. Hey, if everything miraculously turned around one day, I'll put my hands up. But I'll tell you right now, I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about shit about United turning anything around. As long as I'm alive, at least, that's for sure. And probably even after that. Stinks. And it just gets worse. It's the cancer that just keeps on spreading and getting worse at United. So, I got no hope. I got no hope, bro. Sorry, United fans out there. But if you're honestly, if you're a real one, and I don't mean to call some of you casual fans or like, just normal people out there, but if you honestly believe in your fucking fantasy bubble that things can be how it is and change miraculously, you're out of your mind. If you think just a few players here and there, ooh, nah, really fucked up the corner there. You really think, oh, 1-2 signings gonna change everything? No. How many signings do you guys make? And maybe even if they start well, the cancer spreads and they become shite. So no manager and coaches, you can improve here and there, but it will ultimately not be the fix. You need a full removal. It's like Ragnick said. When Ralph Ragnick was at United, it's open heart surgery is what is needed here. You need fucking open heart surgery at Manchester United. And honestly, if there was somebody United probably should have kept, even not maybe the role he was given at initially, but as an overseer to help rebuild the football club, somebody like a Ralph Ragnick, you should keep. He knew what he was speaking about. To this day, the words he's spoken about have not been seen truer. Same like Ronaldo. Each day, Ronaldo, everything he said, it comes. It gets proven right and right every day. So, I don't know why people would be surprised. If City somehow finish outside Champions League, it'll be interesting. That I agree with that. I would love to see where City go from there and how they rebuild from there. Because a season where you don't have Champions League, I just want to see the type of players they are able. Because don't get me wrong, I fully expect City to go fucking spend big in the summer when the season's finished to rebuild this whole team. They spent very big in January, but it's the type of players they brought in isn't the type of players you would think to bring in. But I think for January it is what it is. What makes it interesting, like we're saying, if they didn't get Champions League, what type of caliber of player would want to come still in the season outside Champions League? Because at the end of the day, let's just say you are, for lack of a better example, let's just say you are Mbappe and you had a City project, for example. You're probably thinking, City, no Champions League football for a season. If I come now, though, you'd hope let's get Champions League, let's start winning everything again and turn everything around instantly, and hopefully it'll just write it off as a one bad season. But I have a feeling that, and Mbappe, would you want to take that type of risk in life? Probably not. I'm just thinking, that type of caliber player. Mbappe, for lack of a better example, hypothetically. You need a player who's going to be willing to come, set out a season without Champions League and hope that you just get straight back to winning ways. Win the league next season instantly, That should be the top priority if they don't get Champions League, for example. I still expect City to get Champions League. I think Chelsea at the moment are so horrible. City are none the better, but I feel like they're slightly better than Chelsea at the moment, so I actually do expect City to get Champions League over Chelsea. And heck, today they have an opportunity against United. Today they have an opportunity to do that. It's in City's hands. But yeah, you were saying also imagine Pep competing for Europa League. Knowing the psycho that Pep is, you'd want to smash every single team and add it to the trophy collection, you know? Why not? Because why not, you know? All your entertainment for us. Chat, pass some early chance. This game ain't looking good. As a spectacle, although I expected this, I did expect this. It could have been an entertaining, crazy game, and it may still end up being one. But at the moment, nothing too crazy. I do, however, still remain of the opinion that if you're a United fan, you'd probably be happier after two. If anything, you're probably thinking, how have we not scored? Because you guys have definitely had the better chances to get a goal. United have definitely had the better chances in this game. Or in this first half. Mm. Alright, Onana sets to go away quickly. Should be a foul on Garnacho, it is. Garnacho didn't have a... Which game was it? Was it the Forest game? People were absolutely slating Garnacho. He's definitely been better today though. He's probably been United's most threatening attacker today so far. Oh my god, what a shit pass that is from United though. Holy shit. You know, chat, Real Madrid are bad. Don't get me wrong. We are god awful. But sometimes all you need to do in life is watch Manchester United sometimes, even on their better days, and realize it could be worse. It could be worse. No, actually. How can I do this? I don't want to make it a poll. Right there. Start the Q&A. Chat, I've never done this before on my YouTube live stream. But let's see here. Who should... Oh! I thought City might have scored there. It would have been quite some goal. Who should City get replaced? Let's see if this works. I've never done a Q&A thing in the YouTube live chat. How does this work? Oh! Any Q&A? Questions? Okay, now how do I get my live chat back though? Let's see what happens there. Right, so I made a Q&A there. Let's see what happens. Hello, Bruno! Shot Casemiro straight at Edison. I don't know. It was a hard chance for Bruno to try to do something with it, though, to be fair. I just don't think he got... Yeah, he doesn't control it too well, Bruno. I don't necessarily blame him, though. I think it was a hard chance anyways, chat. Also, I need to see how this works. How does this work now? This thing in the live chat. Is there a separate section to answer questions? Let's have a look-see. I mean, I don't necessarily see anything. Possession in the last 10 minutes. United 28. City 78. I'm 72. God damn. I haven't felt like that though, to be fair. I haven't really felt that dominating in the last few. But that's because I just think United's small chances on the counter and everything, I just look better. Yes, we're looking for Bruno, but he was fouled off the ball. Okay. Let's see, free kick United. Bruno. Not the greatest cross. Garnacho keeps it in though. Ugarte. Oh. Casemiro just tried to do something cheeky. Unfortunately, it's going to have to be Harry Maguire at the end of the cheekiness, and it's never going to work. KDB! Ooh. Tried a Travella. Didn't come off though. I feel like KDB should have made more of that opportunity. Wasted opportunity on the counter. But City still have it. And United players are back in their shape. Well, time is ticking away. Time is ticking away, chat. Fabio gives it away. And then Bruno wins another foul. I feel like Bernardo might get a yellow, yeah? If he's not careful. It was a little bit naughty, this one. Let's have a look. I mean, Bruno definitely leaves Bernardo Silva for dead. I think it's a yellow right now. I think that's a yellow. On second looking, I would have booked him. It was naughty and very cheeky from Bernardo Silva. He knew what he was doing. The dark arts. I think you can get away with it on first look. But on second look, you knew exactly what he was doing. And City win a free kick now. Mamush going down. Don't go down, Mamush. Were there some FPL bias in my score prediction for City to win 2-1? Of course. Because I have Mamush. So naturally I would want him to score for FPL. I would like to get. What would be my goal? I feel like top 10K in the world is out of reach at the moment. I'm like 18. I'm 18,000 in the world chat in FPL at the moment, but I'm not willing to take. I think the risk needed maybe to creep into the top 10 at the moment. I'm happy with my overall standing at the point. Top 10 would be fucking dreamland. I should probably stop the timer. Stop the timer. I'm gonna pause the timer rather. Right. Timer's paused, chat. There's 2 minutes of added time. And I'll resume the timer second half. I also got these Pringle things. I was talking about them before I left for my trip, I think, on the one of the streams. I was mentioning there's like these pretzels, and inside these pretzels is like a dollop. Dollop, the right word, a dollop of fucking smooth peanut butter. Quite a good combination. I've been liking it. Mm. There's any United fans out there, I do want you guys' halftime thoughts though, because I genuinely think between you and City fans, you should be the happy of the two. Performance wise, that is. Performance wise, I feel like you guys should definitely be happier. Chances, heck, chances. Bar City's Foden long range shot, Gundogan's long range shot, that only looked like it might be a goal because Anana's shite. United have had way better chances. Garnacho threw 1-on-1. He could have slipped in whoever was on the right hand side at that time. Bruno's free kick was in a decent position. The cross from the low that Garnacho couldn't get and Rasmus couldn't get. There was another chance. I can't remember. There was another chance, but there were a couple. But those were already a couple of good chances for United to convert. Amanski, I've missed you, Amanski. How you doing, brother? my team unfortunately lost against Valencia. Oh yeah, we lost against Valencia. I forgot about that. I missed 2 streams for Real Madrid watch-alongs, right? I missed Copa del Rey, which we still survived and we made it through, luckily. Wasn't great though. I missed the Valencia game. The score is 0-0. But Barca drew, which I would like to say I'm happy, of course, because that means in our deluded world we can win the league. I have accepted a long time ago that we weren't going to win the league. But Ancelotti, he just keeps getting... It's like he's the luckiest man on the planet, Ancelotti. He just keeps getting things to fall in his favor. So technically, it's not over. But for me, it was over a long time ago. Thank you for the donation, Amansky. Then, of course, this midweek chat, we've got Champions League watch-alongs. Those of you guys also, in case you missed it, Atomfall. Yes, some of you guys might have seen. There was an Atomfall episode 3 midweek stream that lasted about 3 minutes. It's because as soon as I hit stream for episode 3 of Atomfall, the power went off. Now, touch wood, if all things go smoothly and I have electricity, because I'm expecting it to go off at least one more time, because there are still people within the area that do not have electricity. So I'm assuming that when they get restored, or whenever they need to fix the areas or the houses without electricity in my area, naturally they turn off everyone else. So I am expecting the power to go off one more time, and then only when they are restored, I can have a peace of mind. But what I'm hoping is that it lasts today. Hopefully that other power issues in the area get fixed and restored, which means Atom Fall tomorrow for sure. Tuesday will probably be 2 streams. If there's electricity, it'll probably be the Atom Fall, because I don't know how close I am to finishing it. Atom Fall again, and of course Champions League, we're doing Real Madrid and Arsenal, which I am looking forward to it. Yes, I am. But I got like one eye closed, because it's like, I'm a bit worried as well. Unfortunately, that worrisome. I say unfortunately. Some people would say it's fortunate. I call it unfortunately because my blood pressure and my stress can't take it. Unfortunately, Real Madrid in the Champions League have a different aura around them. So no matter how shite we are, so we can do magical things at times. And I'm hoping I'll be lying to tell you guys if I sat here and I didn't say I would love us to scam our way to another one. But constantly relying on it is not the healthiest for us Real Madrid fans. It's not the healthiest. It's very stress inducing. And I'm going to take it 90 minutes at a time. Not even. I'm going to be taking it not even 45 minutes. Heck it, fuck it. I'll be taking it 10 minutes at a time when I watch Arsenal. Maybe even 5 minutes, because Real Madrid, we're capable of fucking conceding a goal in the first 5 minutes. Honestly, yeah. The stress I'm going to be having on Tuesday is going to be ridiculous. Matsky says, yeah. We got 12 players left. Shut up. This guy. We can't even. How does the draw work? I can't even remember last. Hypothetically, when would we play you guys? Would we play you guys? I remember it for some reason, hypothetically, right? If we beat Arsenal, we will play the winner of PSG. Who did you get? Why is my brain going blank? And let me Google this. Why is my brain going blank? Oh, you guys are playing Inter. I don't know why I thought you guys were playing PSG. Who's playing PSG? Oh, Villa. Oh, well. Well, that's unfortunate. Ooh, Bayern Inter, Bayern Inter. Bayern Inter, that's also on Tuesday. Oh, so you and I are both going to be suffering on Tuesday then, Amansky. Literally, you and I are going to be suffering on Tuesday. There's a scenario where we're both happy and over the moon and filled with joy. There's a scenario where you and I are both depressed and wishing we had 100 people to drown our sorrows in. There's a situation where one of us is over the moon and one of us is very depressed. In which case, the one who's over the moon is going to make the person who's in depression even worse. Because shamelessly, if we do get a nice result on Tuesday, and Bayern don't get a nice result on Tuesday, I will shamelessly make fun of Amansky. Just as I expect Amansky to do the same if the roles are reversed. And I would have it no other way. Then Wednesday. I'm going to make that a poll. Let's make that a poll. Oh, yeah. Oh, us? Yeah, half the team injured. Even us. Yes, how answer. Can't be salted now. What I was gonna say, I want to make a poll, but even us, Amansky, at the moment, At Real Madrid, I'm not even sure if we're going to have Courtois or Lunin, who's our second choice goalkeeper, who's very decent still, to be fair. Both of them are doubts. Mendy is out, Ceballos is out, obviously Carvajal is out, Tchouaméni is out. Somebody else is out. Mendy, Tchouaméni, Militao, Carvajal, both our goalkeepers. I feel like I'm forgetting someone. I don't know who I'm forgetting. What I will say though, despite all the injury concerns, Ancelotti has to pick Camavinga left back. I would pick Fran Garcia, but again, he might be a doubt. So, and I don't think you can play a person who's not 100% in a game like this. So, worst case, let's just say Fran and Mendy can't play, which means we have no left backs. I don't count Vasquez as a right back. We have no right backs. I would play, and we have no goalkeepers. We don't have Courtois. Let's just say worst case, we don't have Courtois and we don't have Lunin. So we have to play a third choice goalkeeper. Camavinga left back. Asensio Rudiger. If I see David Alaba at all, I don't know. I wish I could throw my glass water bottle through my screen and smash Ancelotti square in the face if I see David Alaba. I don't want to see Alaba, and same with Vasquez. So I'd have to go. We're going worst case scenario. I'd go third choice goalkeeper. We got no choice. Camavinga left back, assuming Mendy and Garcia are injured. Rudiger's fine, so go Rudiger. Asensio for sure. Right back, fucking play Valverde. Oh, but then we don't have to. Oh, there's a problem. Oh, it's problems. Midfield, you're gonna have to go Modric, Bellingham. Oh, Goulet. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't. I probably won't. Will he drop Bellingham and then put Brahim there? Maybe he could. He could play Modric, Bellingham. That's assuming Valverde, of course. Remember, Ancelotti has a fetish for Lucas Vasquez at right back. So honestly, I'm just saying hypothetically, would I squeeze him? I'd play Goulet personally, and then I'd just go Vinny, Mbappe, Rodrigo as normal. But at least we don't get you if we beat Inter. So yeah, that's what I wanted to know. I wanted to Google that. So how does it work? Who do we play the winner of PSG Villa then? Is that how it works? Are we playing the winner of PSG Villa, and you guys are playing the winner of Barca Dortmund? Is it Barca Dortmund? Not Barca Dortmund. Oh yeah, it is Barca Dortmund. That's how it works. I think so. I think that's how the brackets work. Honestly, I can't remember how the brackets work, chat. Either way, the only thing I do know for sure is that if Real Madrid and Barcelona were to meet, it would be in the final. Yes, Barca Dortmund for Bayern. Okay, so it's like that. That makes sense then. Good to know. Heck, we got a Copa del Rey final against Barcelona as well. We gotta play. There's potential. We would have played Barcelona in like fucking 4 finals almost this season, and I honestly don't back us to win any of them. We got smashed in the, what do you call it? Copa del Rey, another one. Super Copa. Is that what we call it? Super Copa or something? Oh, anyways, we got smashed there. We played Barca in the league. We got smashed in the league by Barca as well. We're playing them in Copa del Rey final. I would love to win it, of course, don't get me wrong. Am I very doubtful? Yes. Because every time we played Barca this season, we've been fucking battered. We've been embarrassed every time we played Barca this season. So I'm not confident about that. We have to play Barca in what will be the league defining game, probably. Probably going to lose that. And hypothetically, you could play Barca again in the Champions League. And that's the one that I want to avoid is that one. You know, I would shamelessly, I would lose every game to Barca this season if it meant as long as we play Barca in the Champions League final, we fucking win that game. You know, I would sacrifice it. Somebody put that offer that say you'll lose the league, you'll lose Copa del Rey to Barca, but when you meet them in the Champions League final, you'll win. I'd fucking bite your hand off. I'll take it. Yeah, it's gonna be stressful for your boy. It's gonna be very stressful. It's gonna be stressful for Monski because Inter are a good team, you know. And both, I think, Bayern and Real Madrid this season, they're not where we should be. We're not where we should be. I mean, Bayern are gonna win the league, isn't it? I'm pretty sure Bayern are like 99% gonna win this league. But still, on a level of performance-wise, it's not where they should be. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely gonna win this league. You guys are fucking 6 points clear. Never say never, but honestly, it's looking comfortable, and I don't expect Bayern to fumble that. But both Real Madrid and Bayern Munich, I'd say, are not ticking on full cylinders. Barca, I would say 85% ticking on full cylinders. Arsenal are going to only get back better now with Saka returning as well. Inter are good though. Let me see Inter. How Inter be looking in the league? They just drew yesterday. They drew yesterday against Parma. Oh my god, they are also 4 points clear. Inter are 4 points clear. Although, the last 5, they have dropped points in the last 5 games. They won 3, drawn 2. So yeah. We'll see. Not over yet. We got Kane, so who knows long. Also true. When you have Harry Kane in your team, you can never say never until the trophy is literally in his hands, and then we can be like, okay, wow, they actually won a trophy. Because we know how Harry Kane or Tottenham players can sometimes be in general with a trophy curse. But yeah, teams are coming out, chat. I'm honestly gonna refresh my stream just in case. Don't make me regret it. Oh no. Oh no, chat. I think I fucked it. I hit refresh. Okay. We're back up and running. Right. I need to resume the timer at 35. Show me the clock. Okay. And we are back up and running with the timer. There you go, chat. So there you go. But yeah, Mansky, let's see. Let's see. To be honest, like I said, I'm not too confident in anything. In any game Real Madrid playing from now till the end of the season, I'm not confident. I am not confident. I'll always have like belief that we can fucking pull something out of our ass miraculously. But going out there and be like, you know what, we're Real Madrid. We've been playing well. We're gonna get a result. I don't have that feeling. I have the feeling of we're Real Madrid. We play horrible football, but because we're Real Madrid, we might be able to pull something out of our ass, and that's what I hope for. That's what I'm going into every single game for the remainder of the season. League, Copa del Rey, Champions League. That's my mentality. At United, ooh, you just took it a little bit too longer there. I felt in the box there, Bruno. You just took a little too long to get the pass. All right. Yeah. Mm. Mamouche! Foden! He should have scored. He should have scored. Have a look what happened here. Foden should score. Foden should score. Foden has fucked that chance so badly. Foden should have scored, chat. That ball fell on a plate for him. I'm just checking the power situation, chat. Excuse me. So maybe I might not have power tonight, which I can somewhat live for, I think. I was gonna say something. I was gonna Google something, chat. Sorry. What was I gonna Google? De Bruyne. Ooh, not a De Bruyne quality ball though. Not a De Bruyne quality ball though. That's for sure. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? What was I gonna Google? Oh yes, I know what I was gonna say. Speaking of Madrid, actually, chat, I was made aware of a stat, and quite a disgusting stat, if I do say so myself. Right now, Carlo Ancelotti is playing horrible football. Hold that thought 1 second again. De Bruyne is getting held up. You still have it though. Yeah. So Carlo Ancelotti, he plays horrible football at Real Madrid. We play horrible football at the club at the moment. And recently, at least for the last season or so, we're all giving credit to Ancelotti as being such a well-decorated manager. You know, trophy-wise, achievement-wise, accolades, everything. You know, he's got a very great CV. He's the manager who not many people has won more. You know. Not many people have won more than Carlo Ancelotti. However, as though that might be a good thing, there is a stat. And where is that stat? Here we go. Madrid Stat TV posted it actually, so give credit to them. He said that there is a reason Ancelotti has only won 6 league titles in 30 years as a manager. Now, 6 in 30 years to win a league is horrible. However, like I said, he's won many other trophies alongside that. But when you read that, you look at how we play football and how we play games in the league, especially, and how we perform in the league, things start to make sense. Things really do start to make sense. 6 league titles in 30 seasons as a manager is a horrible return. It's a horrible, horrible return. But yeah, I thought I laughed. I laughed when I saw that stat. I laughed. Ooh, Casemiro, dangerous. Got to Dogu cross. Oh, he gets ahead. Oh, City should win a free kick. They do. Casemiro got ahead there, but it did look like he pushed his way there. So yeah, disgusting stats for Ancelotti in league-wise. That being said, now though, it made me happy because I just opened up Twitter, and my timeline got filled with Max Verstappen. What do I even call it? Praise. And that, to be fair, that made my weekend. To be fair, waking up bright and early this morning to watch Max do Max things, I was so happy. Might have been the worst race entertainment wise overall, but De Bruyne left shot straight at Onana. But any race where Max wins, I don't care how boring it is, I take it. So that was good. That was nice. Also, chat, in case you guys weren't aware, I put up a poll. Not a poll. I put up a Q&A where I don't know how it works. I don't know if you guys can even see it in your chat. But on my side, I see it comes up like almost like, the pinned message or whatever. So it comes up as that, or even like the poll. It says Q&A, and the question was, who would you guys replace KDB with at City? If you guys were a City, knowing that KDB is gonna leave you guys at the end of the season, how and who would you replace Kevin De Bruyne with? It's not an easy replacement. It seems like fucking trying to ask, how do you replace Toni Kroos? Some Ugarte shot deflected. City clear. Half clear though. United still have it. The low cross. Edison, punches it out. United still have it. Garnacho in the box. Edison had to be strong. He got the ball, and he can set KDB up and away. But I was saying, some would say, you can't really replace a player, especially, midfielders especially. You can't necessarily just get a easy replacement or 100% suitor for a Kroos, a KDB, those type of quality players. I've been trying to answer that question myself, to be honest, since I put it in the chat, and nothing comes to my mind. I'm sure there's somebody very obvious I'm forgetting, but I don't know who. I can't think of anybody who's come to mind. I mean, that's not fair also, to be fair to City. I know he's been out the whole season, but I guess they're also missing their main man, Rodri, as well. I still don't think it's a big enough excuse for them to be this bad, but I would assume that when he's back and available, performances will definitely be picking up. Pep will probably feel that as well. No Haaland for City as well today. Alright. KDB. Not a bad ball! Yeah. It looked like it could have been exciting. Who playing better? It's hard to say. I think position-wise, City are City. If you're talking about the chances, I'd say United still definitely had the better chances. And what you eating? No, I'm eating something. This is quality. This should be quality, Jack. Yeah. I've been really liking it. Pretzels filled with peanut butter. I would like a little bit more peanut butter in the pretzel, but let's not get greedy now. Let's not get too greedy. Also, I just realized it's not fried, it's oven baked. From Woolworths. I don't know if Woolworths is like a... It's not because I definitely came from Australia. I think Woolworths is an Australian brand. Foden is getting hooked as well, chat, for City. For Doku. Let's see here. Okay, there's not too much sugar in here, which is good. I've been trying to avoid things with crazy sugar. Oh my god. The sodium though. Woo! Yeah. Let's not speak about the sodium. I what do you expect? I fucking peanut butter and pretzels, so. This is in quality though. I think we don't have that. I highly doubt. Well, Woolworths, like the shopping South African snack. I don't think so. I think all that thought. The low on the right. Got a whooping across the low. Bruno Dogu. Good defending. Good defending from Nunes. I was gonna say, you probably won't get this exact packet or brand, but you might get the same snack. You might literally get the same snack. Maybe even different variants. I just Google, just check, like, I don't know, like pretzel or variants of pretzel snacks, I guess. But I like this. It was good. I was trying to think, is it expensive? It's about, I can't do the convert. This was 44 rand. There's one packet. It was 44 rand. I'm trying to decide if it was I'm trying to think if that's expensive. I feel like for the quality, it's expensive maybe for a snack, but then again, you are buying pretzels and it's filled with peanut butter. So it's pretty good and it's quite filling. It's delicious. It's not the most unhealthiest. Well, yeah, it's not the most unhealthiest, I guess. I would pay 44 rand. I mean, I did pay 44 rand first, but I feel like it's fair. Show me one? Sure. Let's get a good one. See. Was it gonna focus? Focus, camera! Oh, okay. And then let's see. So it looks like this. Oh my god. Fucking. Not focusing. Focus on the pretzel. Focus on the fucking pretzel. It's a square pocket. Oh, it was focused there. I had it focused. But then, on the inside. Oh no. Don't eat it like that. Oh, I'm not gonna fucking show this. This is the hard part to show. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, but that brown thing in the middle is the peanut butter. Oh god. But yeah, that's the peanut butter inside. And that is the real winner. Although I would love it to be overfilled with peanut butter. But like I said, I'm getting greedy. Oh, United. You gotta get a good pass, Canacho. He does. Bruno. Dogu. What a fucking defending. Oh, maybe it was a penalty. The fans thought it was a penalty. I thought it was good defending at first. I thought Ruben Diaz slid in at a perfect time and blocked that cross. I don't think we're going to get a penalty for that. Man, and I put Josko on my bench. And he might get a clean sheet this game. Luckily though, I didn't captain Salah. Salah didn't have a great game. Correct me if I'm wrong, but according to my dad, he said that Salah blanked when he watched Liverpool, as in he didn't get a goal or an assist. Oh my god, he did blank. Isak tomorrow, score a hat trick. I really want Isak to fucking go crazy tomorrow. Not if he's fit enough to play. That's the other concern. Oh, Mamouche wins a free kick in a pretty decent position here, to be fair. Oh, Lindelof is also on as well, chat. Sorry about that. I didn't even fucking see it. Lindelof, yeah. Brother is still here. For Man United. Victor Lindelof. Right, now this is in a very good position for a free kick. I would very much fancy De Bruyne to at least get this on target. I say that. But if you do get this on target, and if it is De Bruyne, you probably score. So in other words, let's see what. Although Mamouche is standing eager of it, and Mamouche has set the ball. Now, personally, if I am De Bruyne, I wouldn't want Mamouche to. I wouldn't want anyone to set the ball if I'm going to take the free kick or if I'm going to shoot the free kick. So, just keep an eye on this. Maybe Mamouche is going to fancy himself and have a go. To be fair, I don't like this De Bruyne run up as well if he's going to take it. It might be Mamouche. It is Mamouche! Saved by Onana. It was a decent free kick. It was a decent attempt. Up and over the wall. On target. Spinning backwards so you can't catch it. It's a decent attempt. It's just not going to the corner. It's going a bit too close to Onana, but not bad. Could have been worse. Also, I didn't check the poll actually. I love how we split the poll. City, United, and draw. Very even. Like I said, I just went with City. I went for 2-1. Heck, fuck. At this moment, we don't even know if we're going to get a goal. Although it is Daku. City lose out. United get lucky. Casemiro to break away. Here's Euro. Switch it to the right, Brev. Oh, no, that's a pretty good pass from Euro, to be fair. To Rasmus. Give it away. Nice one. Nice one, Hoyland. Nice one. Good job, fella. Supposed to keep it between the white lines, brother. How many goals have United scored this season? You know what? Let's do some research. In the league. Also, I need to check my fucking cricket team. My cricket team is currently 90 for 2 after 11 overs. I'm not going to say I don't want to jinx my cricket team, If I have electricity, Max wins, my cricket team win, I might be on for a great Sunday. I might be on for a fantastic Sunday, chat. I'm going to watch Hamilton, the musical, as well, for the third time. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen Hamilton, you guys yourselves, but honestly, that history, the musical was not even like how you naturally think a musical is. It's all like hip hop and rap and stuff, which was very, and I'm naturally biased to that genre anyways, but it was well done, very well done, Hamilton. So I'm excited for that. What are they going to check again? Oh yeah, United. United have scored. Oh, this is bad. Are they the lowest? No, they can't be. No, okay, they're definitely not. But goddamn, they're bad. They have only scored 37 goals in the league. For context, Liverpool have scored 72. And Arsenal, who's had no fucking striker for who knows how long, have got 56. City, as shite as they are, 57. God. Palace has got more than them, and they're 11th. People like West Ham got the same amount of goals. Wolves have got more goals than them. Ipswich nearly have the same. Fucking hell, yeah. United. Conceding wise, it's not the worst, to be fair, though. Cross comes in. Oh, what a shot, Mamouche! Straight at Anana, saved. They did not cleared. Oh, I would have loved. That would have been a prime Barclays goal. I want to see this Mamouche shot again. He hit it so pure. This would have been prime Barclays. Bang! Fuck! Ah. If that was anywhere besides straight at Onana, that was a goal. Even if it was slightly left or right of Onana, that was a goal. He hit that so purely. It's a shame it went straight to Onana. Yeah. It would have been a wonder goal. Holy shit. Caught it as pure as you can. Onana is thanking his lucky stars. It went straight towards him. Oh, yeah. I'm always missing the banger games for fucking WATCHALONG. Yeah, I missed 2 banger games this week because of electricity, chat. The Real Madrid Copa del Rey game was insane. I mean, to be fair, I missed only the other Real Madrid game, which was entertaining but depressing at the same time because we lost. Bruno, free kick. Horrible free kick. Horrible free kick. Also, I'm here. That could be fucking. Casemiro cross, not bad. Ugarte! I thought it went in. Ooh, I thought he went in. I thought Ugarte did it, chat. Similar to Mamouche. Similar to Mamouche, except Edison was left standing. If he gets us on target, it's a goal. It's probably a meter wide. And that's it. So Mason Mount is coming on. And show is Xerxes, Hoyland, and Ugarte off. Midfielders, chat. Let's see. What's up, Andy? How you doing, Andy? See, because the thing is, someone like, let's just say, I was even thinking, well, Kimmich was like, obviously he was potential as a free even, but someone like Kimmich isn't gonna, is a great addition if you got him, obviously, but as a KDB, straightforward replacement, not exactly the, see, because even like, let's just say hypothetically, I'm just looking at Pedri's, you're not gonna get an Odegaard, you're not gonna get Valverde, you're never gonna get Bruno Fernandes, you're not gonna get Bellingham, you're never gonna get as well. So I am very curious to see. He's Garnacho on the left. I am very curious to see who City replaces De Bruyne with. Garnacho doesn't do much with there. Ooh. Verts. Ooh. Hey. Fuck! Why did I Google it? You know, that is literally your cash money replacement for De Bruyne. You know, and there is a team that can do it. Is fucking City. They can afford to do it. Damn. I don't like thinking about it. You know, because I would like. But I think any team in the world would like. Yeah, even looking at it now, after I googled birds, it's like I see like all the just not nothing trustworthy, but just news tabloids in general, just saying like, you know what, as a KDB, Musiala would be fucking brilliant, but you're not gonna get a Musiala now, are you either? Fucking birds. We googled this last time. His release clause. Oh, 125 million euros. Is that true? Actually, this is a good reliable. So yeah, after this extension of Leverkusen, the contract till 2028. So his release clause of 125 million euros is valid in 2026. Apparently. There's Nunes. Got Garnacho to pressure him. He does okay. City does well to keep it in there with that Mamouche. Mamouche does very well there. And United win a corner. Fuck. Actually, and Mason Mount goes straight into the book. Do this rather. Let's ask this poll. What's up, Addy? How you doing, brother? Let's do this poll, yeah. Diamond, I don't even know that option. Probably the most dead Manchester derby within a decade. That's because United are always shit. Oh wow, I say that, but look who just comes onto the screen, chat. Eric Cantona. Now there is a fucking baller. I was just about to say, well, because United are shite in general, but he was not shite. And he was not part of United teams that were shite. If anything, he was the fucking catalyst for Manchester United. King Eric Cantona in the crowd. But yeah, that's because United are shite. City are also kind of shite. Pep ball in general, I've never enjoyed watching Pep ball. And what we hope, if you're a United fan, you're hoping that, you know, on the counter, you guys probably look okay. Had the better chances. Oh, let's see, shot! Mason Mount, shot blocked. Oh, that was a chance, you know. Edison just kept City in the game. The low cross. That should have been a goal. And that was a good shot. I think if anything, Edison should get more of the credit here, because this save is brilliant. I don't think I can hate on Xerxes' attempt. Xerxes hits it as good as he can. Just a great save. What's a save? What's a save indeed, Addy? That was a great save. Mazraoui, well shot. Goes out of play. But yeah, chat. Like I said, the question of today's live stream would be: we know KDB is leaving City. Who would you guys replace him with? I was trying to think of it, and only now, towards the end of the stream or towards the end of this game, Birds obviously popped in my mind, so I put it there as a poll. But out of interest, if there's other options or opinions you guys have, even if it's not Birds, I am very interested to know who else could be a KDB replacement for City. However, now after looking and thinking again, Birds would be good. Garnacho, you need to run away, brother. He's up against Nunes. He doesn't get away cleanly. He's taking him on. Garnacho, horrible. He wins a corner, but horrible. Well, it's Arsenal now for you? True. I have Arsenal on Tuesday. I have Arsenal on Tuesday. Oh, I was supposed to do that poll as well, chat. I'm just going to type it in. I'm not going to create another poll. For Wednesday, what Champions League game? Which Champions League game should I do for Wednesday, chat? Tuesday, I'm doing Real Madrid. Unfortunately for all of you guys. And well, I say I'm fortunate for Amansky because every time Real Madrid play or when Bayern play, it seems like you can never get that fucking opportunity. Ooh. Kovacic and Casemiro, they want a penalty. It didn't look like a penalty to me on first look. It didn't look like a penalty to me. Bruno's cross in. I don't think that's a penalty. I think if they gave that, that would be extremely soft to give this penalty. Although he does kind of boot him. He does boot him, to be fair. Hold on. Honestly, we might have to look at this. Oh. Apparently no penalty anyways. There might have been a boot, but I still don't know if it is enough. What are they going to check? Oh yeah, great. So Wednesday, there's Barca and Dortmund and PSG Villa. Now, do I even have to ask this question? Are you guys going to fucking force me to watch Barca? Hold on. I'm not going to make a poll, chat. Let's just do this as a quick thing. Who would you guys see a watchdog with? Because PSG are kind of entertaining, and Villa has Premier League tax. Mazraoui, Onana, don't fuck around there. Goes long, and goes straight to Grealish. Good tackle. Mazraoui was that. And then Bruno loses out. If this is a pen, then the game's gone. The game's not. Although sometimes the game's gone. I can't lie. That hoodie Amarim is wearing is cold. That's a nice hoodie. If you're a United fan, you shouldn't be buying that hoodie. Though I'm just saying, if you're a United fan, don't be buying that hoodie. Buy a fake one. If anything, at least. But that hoodie is cold. Cold. Suits Amarim as well, to be fair. That hoodie is proper cold. Shame can't be said about the actual club, but You know, at least if there's one thing the circus excuse of a football club will do well is knowing how to squeeze the fans' pockets for money. I don't know if we're gonna get a goal yet, Joe. Mamush getting held up. There should definitely be a yellow card for Euro. It is a yellow card. Mamush was gonna break clean through, and he just pulls him back. You know, now that I was thinking about it, I was like, you know, how would we feel about now that obviously Euro is a United player? Would we feel like, oh, Xerxes does well, yeah? Pressing City. Xerxes does very well. Can you get the pass to Garnacho? It was a good pass to Garnacho. I feel like Garnacho should have. Can't really say the pass needed more. I don't think Garnacho should have been running more towards. I don't really blame Xerxes there for that pass. He did everything right. I can't blame Garnacho for not running towards the ball. Now, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the Euro thing. I don't know if anyone else has missed like a crazy player, because I say that especially now, knowing how Asensio plays for us. I mean, I'm not gonna miss anybody. Fucking Asensio has been world class for us. Cross comes in for United. City deal with it. What's the saying? In search of a gem, we found a diamond. Is that the saying? In search of a gem, could have been Euro. We found a diamond in Asensio. United are trying to commit some numbers forward here. But they gotta do a little bit better with the ball. And they don't. City win a free kick as well. Time is ticking though. Tick tock, tick tock. I would say, would there be any City or United fans out there happy for a draw? I don't think there will, you know. At United, you can't be happy with this. Like, honestly, you guys should have scored and maybe win this game today. And as for City, a draw ain't going to do nothing, especially if you're on Champions League and be able to recover the shock of a season. You can't be drawing to United, man. Somebody's got to win this game. I don't care who, but somebody win this game, bro. I feel like a draw is something none of these fan bases want to see. It does nothing. It does nothing. If anything, it probably just helps. Point. It does nothing. I'm trying to justify a point for someone here, but it does nothing, man. Table. City get a point. They're still not in top 4. United, if they get a point, what they're gonna do, bro? They're fucking bottom half of the table. Xerxes! Good block by Diaz. I think he should have faked it. And yet again, United having the better chances, creating the better chances than City. The Low's gonna try to throw this long into the box. There's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 United players there in the box. What about another 4 just lurking outside of it? He doesn't go long. He goes short to Mazraoui. And then he goes to Bruno, who will hoop it in! And Juarviol does very well there, because if he didn't get that header right, I think Casemiro is gonna have a free shot at goal. Yeah. He had to get that header. He had to get that header. All right, Bruno to take a corner. 2 minutes in normal time remaining. Bruno whips it in. Oh, can I say I learned my lesson? I wasn't gonna say anything because the camera's been lying to me recently. I just kept my mouth quiet that time. I didn't want to say. I want to get excited. What can City do? I don't think City hasn't had that chance. They haven't created, that chance where it was like, oh, should have scored. Whereas like United have had I feel like they've had a few. Unless I'm forgetting, maybe one chance City did that, one instance City did that. Every other one I'm thinking is long range from Mamouche, the Foden, the Gundogan, another Foden. They've only been long range attempts that I can remember. It hasn't been that good clear cut chance. Like United have whipped in some crosses where it's like if somebody just gets to the end of it, you probably score. The Xerxes chance even where Edison made a great save. It's like Ugarte going a few inches wide from distance as well. Amount of times United counter and they could nearly be 1-on-1. Even Garnacho. Mush does very well. Referee stops play though. They are not happy with that. Dogu's down. If probably just a sore one. Yeah, it's just a sore one. He should be okay though. He just look collected into each other. I knew this was gonna happen. I think I was telling Shayla even. I was like, you know what? I'm so excited to be streaming again, and I've been dying to do a watch along again. But I said even on the end of the stream, I was telling Shayla, I was like, I would not be surprised if this is going to be the most boring game of the weekend. And honestly, it's been quite shite. It's been quite shite. I think if you're a United fan, maybe you're a little bit up the middle. You have a little bit more life or meaning in it, Naturally, because you support them, but you could have won the game today. I think as a neutral watching this game, we should have all had a cup of tea and played some video games. Because goddamn, this has been a ball fest. Although 4 minutes added on. And United are countering, and Xerxes made a good run behind. He gets it. What can he do here? Xerxes looking for Garnacho. Bernardo Silva's back though. Yoro loses out. City. Oh. They're not doing anything great, Brev. Not because I doing better. Out of my 90 minutes back, out of my 90 minutes back. Goddamn. It'd be bad. How are you doing, brother, though? How are you doing, brother? Here's Yaro. Garnacho doing nothing. I thought I was seeing things earlier, but that is genuine. Luke Shaw is literally he's on the sideline. Goal kick for City. I thought I was tripping when I saw Luke Shaw on the sideline warming up, but he's actually on the sideline. Which means he's probably only recently came back. Like says my right man, long time no see for real, brother. I've actually, I've been playing Fortnite recently, just like for fun and for vibes. I don't know, like maybe also because C's has been posting some Fortnite videos, and like the guys also playing Fortnite and stuff. It's just like the vibe has been like nostalgic and memorable. I've been having a good time. No shot, I'm telling you. And because like this OG mode now like seems somewhat permanently the OG mode, and there's also like a noble mode also if you really want. It really does bring back some of the old feelings. There's you can double pump and everything. Double pumping, pump tag. Yeah, I've been watching Seas 2. I've been watching his new videos, and I've been watching because on my YouTube, thank God, I've been finding random channels that have like the back in our days Seas Fortnite videos. God, I think I saved some. I'll send some of them to your WhatsApp because wow, some of them were so good. The generational videos and clips that Seas used to have. And I always think back to like, I wish I had the internet I have now and everything I have now from back in the day when we used to play Fortnite. Like back then when just to stream Fortnite for like 14 hours would have been lovely. Dogu, horrible. Yaro, Casemiro, ooh. But behind Mazarawi, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen now. Somebody open across. Oh god, maybe don't open across. Oh my god, it's not completely cleared. Mount, Yaro, Dogu. The ref's had enough. He's like, fuck this shit. I've had enough. Nil. Fuck, I should have stuck with my gut instinct, I had a feeling it was going to be 0-0, and I should have played Yosko in my fucking FPL team. But then I say that, but it was a coin flip between Yosko and Livramento, and Livramento still has to play tomorrow. So I guess we'll see if I fully regret the decision tomorrow. But there you have it, full time. City 0, United and 0. Horrible. As a neutral, horrible spectacle. Horrible. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think there's a side happier today. City must have had a chance to get a Champions League spot, or at least put themselves in a Champions League spot. And United must have had a chance to actually beat rival City. I think you definitely had the better chances. If you're a United fan, you definitely should feel like you had the better chances. Pep's having a word with Luke Shaw there. I'm not sure why. I always, if he wasn't made out of glass and he worked hard, I don't know why I have a weird feeling that Pep has a Luke Shaw fetish. If he was a hard-working lad, wasn't made out of glass, I could see it in another lifetime. I just realized I never gave you an update on what happened in my personal life. I'll send you a message after the game. Yeah. I gotta go record a video. No problem, brother. And I gotta get some food and end my stream. So no problem. Barca Dortmund on Wednesday. Okay, we'll do that then, Amansky. Thank you for the input. That's in the poll as well. Let's get the Barca one. Who voted no for Verts? I'm just interested. Why would you say no? Are you guys voting no in the fucking thing because you want Verts to come to your club? Amansky, did you say no because you want Verts? Listen, we all want Verts. Every team wants Verts. But we can't let that influence our decisions. Can't let that influence our decisions. But yeah, chat. I said yes. Who said no? Somebody, we have a Leverkusen fan. He's like, no, you don't need Verts. Right, so let's just get the schedule. So tomorrow, touchwood, assuming power remains switched on this week. So tomorrow, I mean, there is a football game. So Newcastle is playing tomorrow. I don't want to watch it. I do want to watch it, but I don't want to do a watch along with it. So I won't cover that tomorrow. Tuesday, we're doing Real Madrid. So tomorrow, chat will probably be Atom Fall. Atom Fall will be tomorrow. Tuesday will probably be Atom Fall and Real Madrid. And then Wednesday will be Fall, assuming we're still playing it, and Barca Dortmund, I guess then. Barca Dortmund. Yeah, fuck it, we'll do that then. We shall see. I guess I can also use it as a not much as a hate. I hate watch, but more of a scouting, a learning game to see what is to come when we also play Barca in the fucking cup, and we play Barca in an important league game. And like I said, you never know. The way things are meant to be, it's still a long way to go, but it could end up very much being fucking an El Clasico Champions League final if things worked out that way. But long way to go for that. But yeah, chat, honestly, good to be back. Good to be back. Happy to be back. Like I said, let's just hope the power stays on this week for streams to be back to normal. So yeah, if all goes to plan, only one stream tomorrow and then 2 streams Tuesday and Wednesday, and we take it from there. Chat. But yeah, chat, as always, thank you all very much for coming to stream and spending some time with me. I highly appreciate it as always. Shout out my members Amonski and Shayla for their support. As always, chat, if you guys do want to help support the channel, you can by smashing a like on the stream if you haven't already. Do subscribe if you are new as well, chat. And hopefully, fuck, I say hopefully because like I said, you never know what the power situation. Hopefully I'll fucking see you guys tomorrow when it's supposed to be streaming. And yeah, have a good weekend. Honestly, wait. We won! Okay, honestly, it's been a great weekend. Oh, great Sunday. Not a weekend. Great Sunday. Max won. My IPL team won. And I had a stream that didn't get cut due to power. So, great Sunday. Great Sunday. I'm going to go get some food and I'm going to enjoy what's left of it. But yeah, chat, have a good day. And I shall see you all very soon. Goodbye.